We got some more lettuces planted in the high tunnel. Be the last of the lettuces we put in the high tunnel. We went ahead and stuck a couple celery plants in. It's a little too cold for them yet, but they'll do all right. They're starting to outgrow their pots. We got broccoli. Looks like it'll use a little water. Broccoli's coming out of the freeze okay. Some of them. Cabbage is getting ready to get harvested. And this cabbage. Been wondering which collard plant to keep for seed, because everything we had overwintered will go to seed. Got a bolt. I was doing a couple bricks tests on these collard plants to see which one to keep to go to seed. And I think this one right here is the one that's going to win, because it is loaded with lipid. See how deep those veins are. And then you can almost separate this leaf from the layer in between them. Got these seeds there a couple years ago. And it's taken them a couple years to get the mineral back in the seeds, so you can have a true seed. Yeah, you can see how much lipids inside this plant. I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like a inner tube. And that's another colored plant. But the lipid count just wasn't up on it. The natural barrier for the insecticides there, but the lipid count, the sugar count just was not there. Another way is through the root test. You can pull your plants up, but you don't want to keep it for seed. But if you got two of them that looks the same and the same bricks, you check the hairs on the roots. And if your roots going down, it's got a lot of hairs on it, and it's more for the calcium side of it instead of nitrogen for the biology. And that's a good plant to keep for seeds too. This curly kale, we'll let it go to seed, but we won't save it for seed. We'll replant it. It's going to take about another year to really make a good seed for medicine. The lipid's up about 20% from last year, so it'll take about another year of growing, replanting the seed to get it up to 100% of the plant's potential. This one's the same way. It's coming, but it's just not there yet. It usually takes about 3 years to get everything back into the seed. This is a collard here. And we can use this one to treat for medicine, give you all your minerals that that collard will bring to your body. It's already got its plant insect protection on. You can see that shine. It's underneath of it. But insects will not go through a plant that's got that coating on it. That's when it's insect free. And it will, that lipid will pack these leaves. And these leaves will get thick. And you can almost squeeze it and the juice will just roll out in your fingers. And when you juice it and drink it, look out. This one here, this seed here, I'm wanting to think it's going on its second year. But it's coming along. The coating's starting to come out on it. So just by looking at it, you're still going to have some insect pressure on it, but we'll keep the minerals up on it. Yeah, but next year, this collard here, we'll let this one bolt, go to seed, and we'll collect these seeds. And we'll save them and put them in our bank. This curly kale here is going on its second year. It got bit from that last freeze and I forgot to cover it up. Cows still like it. They're starting to turn into rubber, but they're just not quite there yet. Yeah, but the broccoli, it's coming along. This one here seemed to do all right in the freeze. But you'll still have a little bit of insect pressure on it. You don't have that coating on the leaves just yet. This in here is starting to turn into rubber. We got about 4 or 5 potentials of this kale. It's full of protein, lipid. The bricks is there on it. We'll run a few more tests on it. Just by squeezing it. I mean, juices are to be running off your fingers. Didn't have very many insects on it last year. So it's coming along. It'll take about another year. And we can put this seed in our seed bank. This one here has done a lot better. It's just like a rubber tire now. You can see the juices. They just run out of it. So we'll definitely be saving the seeds off this plant. I think this one right here is its first year. We'll save them, replant them, save its seed. Red Russian kale. This will be going on its third season. It's getting the coating on it. The veins just is not there yet for a kale plant. And they're sticking up. But it'll take a couple more years for it. Still makes good cow food. And we wasn't running so far behind in cabbage. This would be a good cabbage plant for seed, but it's not going to make it that long. They're still insect free. If you can see those ridges on that cabbage. They make excellent sauerkraut. What else we got? Cabbage just took a big hit whenever I forgot to cover up. This is our best looking one. This is the daughter seed of this cabbage here. I got a hold in my hand. Very happy with it so far. It's got the veins already. It's just like a rubber tire. And we have cauliflower. We got two different kinds of cauliflower running. We got this one here from our seed. We got more planted for session planting. Pop some seeds in these starters, because that freeze, I mean, it just knocked the cauliflower out. We got probably 30 or 40 more started in the grill tent. This is a different kind of collard. I think it's running on the second year. We've replanted it, but it's not there yet. It'll take about another year. Needs a little bit more copper in it. This collard here is the same way, same one. It's a sister plant. And it's running about the same way. It's still low on copper. Has a little bit of insect pressure on it. Gets in between the leaves and that fatty protein. So we'll take the pollen off these seeds once they start blooming, and we'll mix them. Deal's coming back good. Seeds are popping out of the ground, a little bit of everywhere. They're nice and chunky. You almost smell the deal just sitting there over it. Don't even have to squeeze it. Got way too much parsley. We'll have to thin this out. Only let a couple plank go to seed. Robin's got marjoram. We use a lot of marjoram in our rubs or our pork butts. And if she ever wants to make seasoned pork to make sausage, she uses a lot of marjoram in it too. My favorite seasoning for ground pork is salt and pepper, but everybody's different. This is basil. Got some broadleaf coming up. But no basil. And we got the cilantro. Got a few of them coming back up. These plants are like rubber. Whew. You can smell the cilantro. Yeah, just a little update. I don't know if we'll get the potatoes this week. Might have to wait till after the rain and storms come through. Got a little bit of pasture work to do. But thanks for watching. Catch us next time. Bye.